Shooters generally come in two flavors, first-person or third-person. First-person shooters give you that immersive feel where everything unfolds right through your eyes. If you're a fan of shooters and love gaming on your mobile, you're definitely in the right place. Hey everyone, I'm Paul, and today on Android Tools, we're diving into our top picks for the top 10 best new FPS games for Android and iOS. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. First up at number 10, we have Delta Force Hawk Ops. This is an action FPS game developed by Timmy Studio Group for mobile devices. This is the latest installment of the Delta Force saga, which returns to the world of video games after more than a decade following the release of Delta Force Extreme 2 on PC in 2009. With Delta Force Hawk Ops, you can experience intense battles in different settings, both solo and multiplayer, and enjoy a multi-platform title that allows you to play with your PC or console friends over the internet. The game sends you to the year 2035, where you are part of the elite military group known as Delta Force. You aim to complete dangerous and risky missions ranging from rescuing hostages to taking down hazardous targets. To do so, you will be assisted by 3 squad members. Breaking into number 9, we have Indus Battle. Indus Battle is an FPS battle royale that takes the Hindu tradition under a futuristic view to offer a unique experience. It's a fun, action-packed multiplayer game in which people from all over the world will fight to survive and win the game. With a futuristic setting inspired by the Hindu culture, Indus Battle Royale will take you to a heated battle, in which only the best will be victorious. Indus Battle Royale's world, however, is much more than just that, as it features its own lore and history. In this game, you'll play a mythwalker hired by an international union known as Coven. This union has discovered a planet named Indus, with an advanced technology and material they want to exploit, Cosmium. If you want it, you'll have to fight others for it. Before we dive in, I have an exciting announcement. A huge shout out to our sponsor today, Starward Game Studios. These startup innovators are pushing the boundaries of AI and extended reality in gaming, and their latest release is a total game changer. Introducing Cyber Imposter AI Among Us. Imagine a world where you're not just playing with friends, but with AI too. This strategic puzzle game puts your wits to the test. Your mission? Protect your AI teammates and uncover the sneaky AI imposters hiding among you. Whether you're teaming up in 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3 battles, the fun never stops. Play online with friends or make new allies or enemies through our in-game community. Your goal is simple: prevent your AI buddy from getting voted out and identify those opposing AI opponents. You'll know your AI teammate's profile, so use your detective skills to help them blend in seamlessly. Keep an eye on your HP and strategize your gameplay. Each round, you get to ask the opposing team one crucial question. Collaborate with your team, ask smart questions, and vote out the AI-like answers to come out on top. The player voted as AI will lose 1 HP. You can check the game history by clicking the Log tab and filter it by team using the blue-only or red-only options. The game ends when an AI opponent's HP is reduced to 0, leading to a win, or if both teams' AIs reach 0 HP, resulting in a tie. So, what are you waiting for? Try Cyber Imposter AI Among Us now, using the link in the description box below. Coming in at number 8, we have AceForce 2. AceForce 2 is the sequel to AceForce. Just as in the first installment, you will join exciting 5v5 battles against players from all over the world. With the help of the UE4 graphics engine, you can enjoy frenetic battles in which you won't be able to take your eyes off the screen for even a second. Leverage the skills of each character and plan the best tactics to reach the control points and trigger the detonation of sophisticated technological devices. In the game, you will find different characters that you can select to deploy the skills that best suit your playstyle in each game. Teaming up with 4 other players, you will try to win 9 rounds before your enemies do the same to take the victory. Next up at number 7, we have Rage Effect Mobile. This is an action-packed first-person shooter game developed by Golden Studios, an Indian indie game studio. The game features intense gameplay, stunning graphics, and an arsenal of weapons and maps to choose from. You can engage in single-player missions or multiplayer battles with other players from around the world. With regular updates and new content, Rage Effect Mobile offers endless hours of entertainment for FPS and TPS fans. The game provides a thrilling and fast-paced gameplay experience, keeping players engaged and entertained throughout. With a diverse range of weapons to choose from, you can customize your gameplay style and strategy, adding a layer of excitement and variety to the game. The game boasts an impressive, high-quality graphics, creating a visually stunning environment that adds to the overall immersive experience. Down to number 6, we have World War II. This is a multiplayer FPS shooter set in World War II. Here, 2 teams of up to 5 players each can face off in enormous settings, many of them being recreations of important historical events and battles. At first, you'll only have the classic Team Deathmatch mode unlocked. However, as you play and level up, you'll be able to unlock 5 more game modes including Arms Race and Knives Only, just to name a few. At the beginning of the game, you can choose between the 4 big participants in World War II: the USSR, the USA, Japan, and Germany. You have to choose one nation when you play on the Allied side and another when you play on the Axis side. Overall, this is an excellent multiplayer game that takes its inspiration from classics like the saga Battlefield and Call of Duty. Moving on to number 5, we have Zombie State. This is a post-apocalyptic FPS where you'll strive for survival in a devastated world. Here, you'll face dozens of waves of bloodthirsty zombies trying to kill you. If you're looking for a survival game that will test your skills, download Zombie State for free and try to survive in a city infested with the living dead. You'll start your adventure with a small pistol that will help you defeat your first few enemies. Along the way, you'll find weapons of all kinds that you'll have to equip. You can only carry 3 types, so choose wisely because it will be impossible to recover any abandoned weapons. Zombie State has a vast arsenal made up of short, medium, and long-range weapons. Equip yourself with those that the situation calls for. Next up at number 4, we have Bright Memory Mobile. Bright Memory is a first-person shooter set in a futuristic world where you play as a special agent whose mission goes sideways when an accident sends him soaring through space toward a totally unfamiliar place. The gameplay is perfect for touchscreens. The story mode in Bright Memory takes you through a series of majestic settings where you fight against all kinds of enemies. In the beginning, you fight against soldiers armed with machine guns or shotguns, but attack quickly if you want to kill them before they kill you. Luckily, you will have a great arsenal at your disposal. Bright Memory is a spectacular FPS in every respect, with absolutely amazing graphics and gameplay that's perfect for touchscreens, which is especially impressive given that the game was designed for PCs. Coming in at number 3, we have Europe Front Remastered. This is a first-person shooter set during World War II that offers an extensive single-player campaign in which you will control 2 different factions, Germany and the Soviet Union. As its name suggests, this version of the game is a remaster of the original title, which has worse graphics. The controls are great for touch devices. With your left thumb, you can control the character's movement and press the sprint button, while with your right thumb, you can aim and shoot your equipped weapon. On the right side of the screen, you will also find the buttons to aim down the sight, jump, crouch, and reload. Everything is very intuitive. Unlike other mobile shooters that are focused on online play, this game's main strength is its single-player campaign. Next up at number 2, we have Devil War. Devil War is an FPS set in a strange universe plunged into darkness where you'll be faced with dozens of monsters standing in your way. Armed with the various pistols and rifles you find along the way, your job is to shoot at all the monsters one by one until you win each confrontation. It has 3D graphics that depict all the enemies and scenarios with a good dose of realism. To advance, tap on the joystick on the screen to move through each surface that's been divided into blocks. In this way, you can keep advancing while also shooting at each monster with a clear objective of staying alive. To open fire against your enemies, all you have to do is slide your finger over the screen and then press the fire button. Like this, you can strike down your enemies in a matter of seconds before they have a chance to harm you. And finally at number 1, we have Bloodstrike. Bloodstrike is an FPS battle royale game where you immerse yourself in an intense battle involving dozens of weapons and try to emerge victorious. In true Warzone style, this game has enough incentives to keep you entertained throughout each game you play. In the game, you will find a battle royale gameplay component. This means that throughout each round, you must try to survive in the middle of a map full of enemies that will do everything possible to stop you. However, far from acting scared, you need to efficiently use all the elements in your arsenal at all times to try to kill all your opponents before it's too late. With a first-person view of the action, you will always have a close-up view of all the opponents you have in your sights. And that is all for today. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every week. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Android Tools.